So, unbeknownst to everybody, anywhere else in the realm, the Blood War has just been something mentioned and something coming closer to home. But it's still one side to a very dirty, distorted coin involving Sarek and Goody and cards and apparently demons as in the Demogorgon and his followers. Here recently we had a group of multi-dimensional travelers get called upon by Novice and saved. They all agree to help or want to help to avenge their lives and make sure Sarek could not do this to everyone else. Recently they were brought to this world with Dawn, and they were able to help Bluefin and the crew of the Wildheart defend the dragon, the Red Spirit Dragon, from a little miniature army of undead that is drawn to the portal. As we found out, that even though the city entrance is sealed, miasma is pouring from it, drawing evil. So because of this great evil spilling out of the gate, the dragon is weakened, and he did not think that he would be able to keep him out. But luckily, our 4 heroes of the multiverse were able to magically shape and imbue rock and sand and mud and put it over top of the entrance into the city, slowing down the miasma and getting back the time that our heroes thought. Originally, our heroes thought they had 19 days, but the dragon informed them that he'd be lucky to get 2 weeks. But because of what the heroes of the multiverse did, he's only lost a day. So they should have at least 18 days before that seal's broken. But no amount of normal Earth can only hold them back for so long, for that gate is blown open by whatever's inside of it. Bluefin has also let everyone know that Hagen and Lion went in looking after everybody, looking to try to help everyone before it was sealed. That was, of course, hours ago, and that there's no way they can reseal. They can open up the seal after everything that's been done. If they do, everyone pretty much perish because we've let the Demogorgon out. So now all they hope is that somehow Lion and Hagen and Paige that have went down into Intelio can somehow survive until the rest of the heroes are back with their mission. So Bluefin sort of chuckles and says it's just a shame that we can't wish someone to get here to help us that it's really good at fighting demons. So what does Dawn have to say?
Well, who do you have in mind? Wouldn't it be great to be able to do that?
He said we could always wish upon a star, namely the star that's still on my chest that doesn't go away.
I don't really think that'll help us there, bud.
He said, well, if you've got a better idea, I would like to hear it. So, Bluefin informs you all, though, that he doesn't feel comfortable leaving this portal here or the ship unless it's an absolute emergency. He feels that that he needs to make sure that at least someone is there making sure the Wild Heart stays in one piece.
Well, I agree with that. It is very important to protect the ship.
And about that time, sort of a hazy portal opens up and steps through is Bozak.
Ooh. Hey, man. People.
Well, hi, Bozag. Where'd you come from?
I was in this stairwell with the great genie, and I'm here to pick up. What are you doing here?
Yes, because the last time that you thought she was there. So Nophis apparently did not tell anyone anything about what he's been doing.
Oh, well, Nophis sent me here a little while ago.
Oh. I came to look for the Book of Belny because I need to find out more about myself. And I think I can do so by reflecting upon her.
Do a perception real quick to see if you happen to notice that there are 4 people you've never seen before, or you just
Or if you even care.
or if you care, or you're watching.
I acknowledge people.
No, but whether or not you're so focused on the book that you're like people, whatever new or other.
1 second. My passive perception's 19.
I know, but you are actively talking to
And
Dawn.
you just got portaled
And
randomly.
you just portaled through.
Perception.
If you just walked up to him, you'd have known. But let's just you came through and Dawn.
That's a 28.
Okay. So again, Bozak, while he is talking to Dawn, notices that there are others that are not part of the crew of the Wild Heart. So,
were you sent here for these other people that are camping outside of our ship?
Well, I was sent here to help.
Oh.
These are the warriors of the multiverse.
Warriors of the multiverse.
no, they all sort of act a little shy and are sort of almost embarrassed by the name. So one of them starts dancing nervously and starts roaming around while she's dancing.
Well, as wonderful as that sounds, it's also a bit ominous. Why would we need the warriors of the multiverse here, man? I mean, I understand we have some stuff we need to get done. Are they here to help with that?
They are now, I think. So Sarek tried to kill them all.
Yeah, they all wave and shake their heads.
Oh, join the club.
What did you say?
I said, well, they can join the club.
Oh, yep. So they pretty much have joined the club now.
Oh, and they gone through the entire ship indictment and everything?
No, not that much. We haven't had time.
Oh.
Yeah, we just,
No, it's not been long.
yeah, it's not been a really long time here since we popped up and had to fight, and it's been an interesting day, but it's been fun.
Stuff this close to the ship?
Yeah.
So, about this time.
Hand on head. Ship outside of cells or still outside of?
No, it's here. Like
outside?
like it's here. The ship brought you here. It's been here the whole time. It's never left since it brought you here.
Outside of Upshine.
No, like the desert. That.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're up north at the city up north.
That's right. They had to walk down. I remember now.
Yeah, so like the ship is here. That's why Bluefin's here and everything's here because this is it. Because traversing the desert right now, it would be almost suicide.
I don't feel that. I feel like the plants here would guide us to where we needed to go.
Sadly, there's not.
You know, if you go to the cactus plant and ask him for some water and be very nice about it, he can give you some water.
Roll history.
I'm not so sure that'll work.
Did you fix her chicken?
No, I asked and you didn't say.
Oh.
That's a 4 on my history, sir.
I was just letting you know that you've seen very few plants, actually, since you've been here. A lot of clay.
That is weird. Hold on. I put my hands down in the ground, utilize druidcraft, see if I can draw up any type of life.
Alright, so I think this is only like the second time we've ever used druidcraft. Read it out.
Bloom, you instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud to bloom. So basically what I'm doing is I'm reaching down into the sand around me. I can affect up to a 5-foot cube to see if there's any life in the ground that I can draw up and make bloom.
There is 0.
Wow. This place is fairly desolate.
But it could be because of what's leaking out of the city and spreading.
Oh.
So while your hands are in the ground, though, you notice I put a little red cube on the board. I don't know if y'all can see that very well.
Hold up, I got
see it.
options.
So that little red cube is a bunch of burning bodies, like from where they burnt up like all the dead, the undead.
Yeah.
So, but around that time, someone comes plopping in, like right in front of the dead bodies.
Oh, is it me? It's me.
Yes. All right. So Whitney, do you want to come in unconscious and us like pass a little bit of time with you wake up, or do you want to be awake?
I feel like I just went through a big battle. I should probably be knocked out.
All right. So this, it's a tiefling. What color are you?
Blue.
All right. So sort of like a bluish purple type.
No, we're opposite of purple. Blue.
All right.
Blue.
Straight blue. All right. Like a light blue, maybe like more of a lighter, or since it's not purple.
Yeah, like a light baby blue.
Yeah. Like a powder.
Yeah.
All right. So again, this powder blue tiefling. How do you want your horns? Are they straight? Are they like up, back, curved? Like
They're kind of curved back a little bit.
all right, they're curved back. So, and she falls to the ground holding a staff and a book rolls out of her hand as she's exhausted. So I'm assuming that
What the heck is that, man?
All right. So Dawn, Bozak, I'm assuming you come up to check her, don't you, Bozak?
Yeah, immediately.
And Bluefin come up. One of the other like the dancer sort of dances her way over and is watching you all interact, and they're just watching. And if you all want to get her inside the building that you all built, the little shack that you all built.
Yeah, well, before anybody moves her, I do a medicine to 15. Is she stable enough to move?
Yeah, she is not dead. So she's bloodied, but she is, just unconscious. So now can't really tell any broken bones, but she's been through it. That's definitely for sure.
All right. I'll scoop her up. Grab her stuff there that she dropped. I don't want to be accused of stealing nothing.
All right, Bluefin grabs it.
All right, let's get her inside.
All right, and you all move her inside. So Whitney, do me a favor and roll a d4 and let's see how long that you're out.
Okay, hold on. How do I just randomly roll a d4 on the app?
Just click the d4 once and hit roll.
What is the d4?
The dice button that is blue.
Or
Okay, thanks.
yeah, you hit that and all the dice come up and they'll be d4.
4.
All right, so you will be asleep for 4 hours and we will resume here in a second.